You ever heard of The Oldest View? These two haven't.
No.
But they're about to. We're going to watch The Oldest View by KANE Pixels. You might have heard of him from the back rooms. This is the newest little series he's doing called The Oldest View. They don't know anything about it. I've already watched all these videos, and they're great. I'm very excited to see what you guys are going to think of them.
Any predictions before we start, Jermaine?
Yeah.
This is a love story.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, it is something he hasn't tackled before. I'm guessing this is going to be live action exclusively, which is going to be very different from what it usually does. I think that's enough for now. Let's just get right into it.
Okay.
Yep.
Here we go.
Neat colors, stuff.
It looks so good.
It does.
The greens are also, I think you probably saturated the greens a bit because
definitely.
it feels like otherworldly.
Yeah.
And I think another thing is because he's like in a suit and he's in like such deep forest, it has like a bit of
kind of like
a contrast.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked how the grain looked. Like it felt like he really thought out how it would be like colored green.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if he did it with the lighting or he just turned up the ISO, but it kind of looks nice.
Yeah, the mix of different. It seems like different camera qualities.
Definitely.
With
like
the
between
dissolve,
the two.
it not only does it make it feel really creepy, but it's just so well done.
It really is. You can tell they put a lot of like time and effort into it, and like it's so specific and conscious about like every little detail.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Wyatt here. I hope you're all having a great day. I know I am, because today I've got something really cool to show you that I found. So, from that, you might be able to deduce what I'm planning on showing you guys today. So, stay tuned.
Gotta love an urban explorer.
Yeah.
These stairs used to go up further. If that makes sense.
This used to be a building.
What's really weird is that all the lights, these lights are on, but the entrance is so spectacular.
Yeah, this is the kind of shit that breaks my brain when I watch these.
What?
When it transitions from live action to the animation, because
Yeah.
when he's looking down the stairs, that was in Blender.
But so what I like about it so much is that like I said, it's those jarring bits. That's how they keep doing it. Is that the stopping, the cutting, and it cleverly uses a mixture of live action and Blender animations.
Yeah. And I guess in this shot, he composited Blender over an actual hole.
I think so. I could be wrong, just because like this rock looks really convincing.
Yeah.
Like for all we know, that could be fake. That could be real. I have no idea. Genuinely, there are parts where genuinely I'm pretty sure it's real, and there's parts where it's just like, no, that is not impossible.
The craziest part to me is having it be handheld while doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emulating handheld through an animated space.
Yeah, that's definitely a sense of expertise when it comes to editing. This guy's got balls.
Yeah, I would never.
That's too deep, man. It's like a hotel stairway. You never use it.
This is what I mean about liminal space.
Yeah.
This right here is just this. It's familiar, but like it's so unnerving.
You know what it reminds me of? When you look at the virtual tours of the pyramids, and you have these corridors that are so tight but so long.
Why?
Yeah.
And you're like, you have a part of you wants to know what's down there, but another part of you's like, I'm gonna die.
Do I even want to know what's down there?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Cause like, have you ever been in a parking garage that's completely empty? It's something weird about it.
Yes.
Like, there's something just so unnatural.
It feels like a whole different realm.
Yeah, and it's like that's what's so perfect about liminal spaces, that like it's innately human and supposed to be like used, but the fact that it's not is so just like, nah, something's wrong here. Why is it so dead?
Yes.
But alive at the same time. Not run down, just dead, empty.
About as far as they got. We haven't gone any further than I said. Check it out. And I got
Damn.
When you make a stairway in Minecraft.
Yeah, like this entirely has to be Blender animation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But just look at how clean that is.
It's very.
Yeah, the only time I notice is like when you saw a shadow, it feels like you're looking at a model. It was a little off, but it's really nitpicking. It looks great. They're running out of lights.
Yeah, look at that abyss.
I swear, there's gonna be something on one of these stairs and it's just gonna fall forever.
Yeah, I feel like something is going to be like. I don't know.
He's gonna trip. I mean, it's just the likelihood of walking that many steps. One of them, you're gonna trip.
Yeah, creepy rusty door.
Again, pretty sure that's a Blender animation.
Yep.
It looks amazing. But yeah, what do you think is behind the door?
I think it's going to be a Mormon.
A Mormon?
A Mormon city.
Yeah, a Mormon going, would you like to speak of our Lord and Savior?
That's a turn. That's a twist.
It's a neighborhood. Maybe it's like a simulation, like a simulated neighborhood down there.
Interesting. Okay.
Ooh. Is this a shower?
A mall?
I'm just gonna stop for a second because that transition between the bars was just so
Yeah,
clean.
it
looked
was
so
really
good.
clean.
The way they just went. Yeah, it's just really great, and
Also, getting the zoom is very important too.
You
and
know
like
This is all animated.
Yeah, you know what this
the
reminds me of?
quality of like whenever it
Yeah.
zooms in and it kind of goes down a little bit.
This reminds me of the scenes in Stranger Things when they find the Russian operation center underneath the mall.
Oh yeah,
It gives me that type of vibe.
It feels like an actual camcorder adjusting because it takes a sec.
yeah. It's not just natural like you can see through it completely clear, and then you just go up to it, and it's like, wow, you can see everything. It took a second.
Yep.
You could tell.
I also love there wasn't a creature, there wasn't a spooky face hiding in the
Yeah.
camera. It's just the location.
It's definitely giving you like I want to know more. I want to know more.
Yeah, because it builds up. Because the first one you get like almost nothing.
Yep.
You have no idea what's going on. Second one, it feels like a YouTube vlog, just urban exploring, and then all of a sudden you're just like,
yeah.
something's weird about this.
Yeah.
But it just builds up more and more, and now there's a fucking shopping mall.
A shopping mall.
All right, so we're about to start the third one.
What's good, guys? Wyatt here, back again. So it's been a couple days since my last video. I'm in a rush right now just because I have to get to class in a few minutes, so...
But anyway, I wanted to do a update video on what happened the other day.
He got out of that?
My last video.
Yeah, it's just
So I haven't gone back down there
chilling.
since that. But I have an alarm. But it seems really devoid of life.
all good.
There's no one around.
It's okay.
Alright, so I gotta dip for now. But my plan is to head back out to the woods later today. And record a part 2.
That tree is too
See you
big.
there.
It reminds me of the tree of like, I forget what it's called. The tree of life from Avatar.
Yeah.
Like that big.
The world tree.
The world tree. It reminds me.
Well, I
of
think
that.
that's partly what makes it so much more unnerving. Is
Yeah.
that tree, for it to be that big, has to have been there for like a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really come up with anything.
Like he's just casually walking down now. Like, it's not a big deal.
This is definitely his cardio.
This is like his third time going down.
Yeah.
So like at this point,
It's got to be like a half an hour of worth of
Oh yeah,
stairs.
entirely. So I don't know if it's just me, but there's something that like strains your eyes about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's because it's just so bright.
Yeah, like it feels like unsettling,
Mm-hmm.
which really just adds to it and just shows like how together it is, that like so much of it makes it familiar and really easy to consume and watch, but unsettling. Like something's always off, but you can't look away at the same time.
And you can't even like pinpoint what is making you so
Yeah.
unsettled.
Like you're questioning constantly, like, oh, is this real or is this Blender? You know, where he is.
Yeah, see, I don't feel used to this after last time. This is still very,
Bro's already scared.
Well, those steps are just not right.
I mean, you would be scared too, honestly. Like, I wouldn't even go down there. I
Yeah.
saw that, I'd be like, nah.
I'm so bro. If I am going down there, I need a weapon. Cause hell no.
Not like you need a weapon, but you'd get like an army of like 50 people.
Yeah.
It's just like, whatever's down here is not taking me.
you need shining a light, ideally. I can get it open.
Yes, let's alert everybody in the vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
See, it's interesting. I just love that it's a combination of live action and, you know, the animation.
Yeah.
Because you can, like, kind of tell still.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, right now. Because, like, any moment where they had, like, any interactions with, like, him in the world, it's just gone now. You don't see any hands. You don't see any bodies. You don't see any shadows, almost. And it's just great because even then, you're too invested that you don't even notice.
Yep.
But it's also the details. Like, look at that label.
I know that label is so like realistic that like this could be real. Also, like the camera work, it's just so like genuine in a sense. Like it really does feel like actually like movements.
someone moving around.
It's very natural.
Doing
He's
things.
probably, I imagine maybe he's like in real time filming what the camera move is.
I want to know how
and
that
then
like
simulates it.
goes in, because like even when he did Backrooms, it felt so like actually like
Yeah.
actual person. Because like there's so many times I've seen like even video games try to do that where it's like, oh, this and like the view bobbing is way too much, or like, you know, just the unnaturally stiff movements.
Yep.
But this just feels so
He
real
must
and natural.
like actively use a reference while he's animating.
He definitely does. Like, I don't know how he does. I'd love to like learn, but it's just so interesting that like the transition is so seamless.
Mm-hmm. That looks so good.
It's weird. It also kind of looks like a modern thing.
Yeah.
Like you think this would be stuck in a time
time
period, but this looks like it could have been, you know, a few years ago.
I feel like malls are kind of like that though.
Yeah.
Think about it. Malls
Yeah,
kinda
like
do feel
frozen
like
in
old.
time.
Yeah.
But this looks like, you know, someone could have been down here.
Yeah.
Like, very recently.
Because like the stairway itself was running down.
Yeah.
You have that door and like that shower looking disgusting.
And
But then
everything
this
else.
in here, pristine,
Yeah.
untouched. That metal unrusted. There's stuff on the ground, yeah, but it's like not dirty.
Yeah.
It's just like almost like after a normal day at the mall would be.
Mm-hmm.
Those small details add to this story of like, wait, is this abandoned? What is going on here?
We know it's scary when it has a subway.
Yeah. Someone is using that table.
I think that was a stage. Like a small stage.
Right.
Seems like that redevelopment never happened.
Oh my god, the focus. Just the fact that it's not focused.
Man, this gets your stomach churning.
Mm-hmm. Because everyone's been in a mall. Everyone has a similar feeling to this. But it's so unnerving because it's like, no one's seen a mall like this.
Yeah.
Empty like this.
And all these little crevices and corners.
That's what makes it so liminal. That's what makes it so unnerving, is that, like, it's such a big space that's so lively normally, and then it's completely empty and dark.
Yeah.
A little detail I do really like is the occasional shoe squeak.
Yeah.
Because that's such a mall thing.
And the
like,
sharp
amount of time.
for the camera work, the really sharp turns that he does, it just keeps getting you. It gets you each time.
And that's because you always expect something.
yeah.
There. And I also love the occasional, like, when he stops filming, he starts again, and then the focus isn't there for a second.
Right.
Because that's there. That's real.
Yep, there it is.
We're back.
We're back. Parade of Giants.
Created by La Reunion, Texas artists and volunteers who care about West Dallas, the oversized puppets of Bridgerama's Parade of Giants nearly stole the show during the opening weekend of Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge.
And people as well. They stole people.
I thought they
Yeah. See them again.
learn their stories. Bridgerama's Parade of Giants at Dallas City Hall. What do you think of that picture, though?
It's an ad.
I want to know what the reference is.
To what?
The giant. Is it specific to something, or is it just full on new concept that he came up with?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I feel like it's fresh, but
It
like,
might
does
be a
have
fresh
to relate
new
to this
one,
novel.
but it's just interesting.
For some reason, it's not that cold down here. It was cold back in the food court, but yeah, another studio.
I wanted to discuss it with you. I find it very interesting that even though I know that this is a mall supposed to be for like art installations and stuff, it's very odd that there's so many studios.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because you would think it would be like maybe like 4 or 5 studios that are not related. This
Yeah.
has like 7, 8 of them that's like unrelated, and it's like, how does a studio get that much money to be in a mall?
Yeah.
Well,
And it's a good chunk of the mall too.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we have to keep watching for that.
Yeah.
That's a cool octopus.
Right? My God. A giant Hagrid.
I did not like that noise.
The reflection of the flashlight on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But also the giant. If I ever came to that, if I was ever alone in a mall or big building in the dark and I just see a giant statue, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way in hell. It doesn't matter. I would just be like, no, this thing's gonna move.
Yep. It's like GTA music.
That giant's gonna get him. Gonna be put into a stew.
God, he does such a good job transferring the fear.
Oh, he does entirely.
You
And
can
like,
so feel how scared he is.
yeah, and like it's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because like, there's so many malls that just look like this straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's making me realize just how like uncomfortable the architecture of like a mall is,
Yeah.
and how like weirdly pristine it is.
It's because they're designed to be filled, so when it's
Exactly.
not filled,
It feels so unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It feels wrong. It feels like there's something there.
Mm-hmm. I'm out of here.
oh my god. Well, I knew those stairs looked fucked.
That has to be like the worst.
Yeah.
With that music taunting you the entire time on top of all of it.
Yeah, now your ass gotta find a new way out. Oh, look, some actual art
Yeah.
of the Giants.
And he's watching it. That shit's moving.
I think
Rant.
I want to say something.
Okay.
Is this, obviously everything he looks at is telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was one painting before, or picture, before he looked at this one that looked just like the giant that he found upstairs. With the same beard, like down here. Kind of looks like him, but more, black hair. Children's play place.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that light coming from?
That's what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
that should be sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, where is it coming from?
Yeah,
and then
from-
earlier,
yeah,
when they had the thunder,
Yeah.
like that, there wouldn't be thunder. How deep
Unless
underground it
it's
is?
artificial.
But why would they have artificial thunder?
I don't know.
Unless it had something to do with the parade of giants. but
Yeah.
other than-
Maybe it's not even thunder. Maybe it's just that.
Yeah, it's probably an effect used during the
Well,
show.
I'm saying, what if it's not even an effect? What if it's like supposed to be the giants coming?
Mm.
What if the lights are
Yeah.
supposed to be the giants watching?
Giants got some creaky bones.
See if we can figure out where they're coming from.
Ooh. Yeah.
That actually made me jump, even though I've seen this. See, I don't know what it is about it, but it's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's too tall.
It's weird because like you're seeing all of it, and it looks
Yeah.
like it's just a bunch of things, but then like at the same time, there's something so uncomfortable. Where it's just like, no, I don't want that thing anything near me.
And also, you think it's stationary, but you also feel like it's moving. Like it's
Yeah.
looking at you.
And there's just something about like how the face is made with the beard and hair that it looks like a real face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get that uncanny valley, but then you get the unnatural like largeness.
Yup.
Because like his head is touching the ceiling.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
hands are just there, and it's just like, okay.
Yep.
Yo.
He's on the wheels, man.
You can't get upstairs.
Oh. He's just gonna climb with his hands.
Let me head out.
It's on a big ass Roomba.
Maybe that's why this place is so pristine. It's a Roomba.
Oh my god, the rolling giant,
Oh.
the giant Roomba.
Yeah, honestly, it's not that crazy to think someone's controlling him from a control.
Well, that's what's so weird about it is that like, so
It definitely
when
makes
you
you
read
question.
earlier, it said it was a puppet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the red things on his back it's a push cart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So if it's a push cart and no one's pushing it, how's it moving?
Exactly.
right.
That's what makes it so uncomfortable and so unnerving is that like, it looks like something that's like almost weightless too,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
makes it even creepier. Because, like, it's something so big, but unnatural.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Looks like it's made of nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Unnaturally thin.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
this place is getting worse.
I don't know why he didn't go outside, but I guess he can't break those canes. Oh.
He's gotta be safe, right?
No.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This dog needs so much attention.
Did bro just get himself trapped?
I don't even give a shit anymore. There's motion sensors, cameras. There's definitely some me. That statue thing. Some kind of security system. Generated that. Where's the data out of here? I'll talk to whoever. But it's just a misunderstanding. I didn't realize.
I don't know.
Must be an
Oh, I
ad
just
campaign.
saw there's a reflection of him in the window of the door. That was really good.
What?
Wow. The whole time period changed.
How long was he in that office? Doesn't sound like a song either.
No. It sounds like an intercom.
Voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm gonna mop the floor with it.
Oh, was that another one?
No.
Oh.
Oh! Was that just a chandelier? Or?
Yeah, the chandelier just swinging.
Well, that sounded loud. Scaring Pepper. Pepper's getting scared.
Just wait.
Where's the giant? Where's the giant, Mansley?
There's something so unnaturally creepy about that.
What do you want?
Ooh. Oh, that was dope.
I love this guy. Here he comes.
Yo, you're damaging your own property. What's wrong with you?
I'll fix it. He's got insurance.
I feel like at some point everyone has thought about climbing on those the mall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you never see that though, and you couldn't pull this off in live action. So now you're getting this
Yeah.
unnatural feeling because
Yeah.
you never.
Because like everyone's thought it, but no one's done it.
Yeah.
I mean, some people have, but
Oh!
Yep.
Damn.
God, that scream. Oh, he's using his phone to record the entire time.
Oh.
Now he's outside.
With the green.
Well, gotta say, probably the best thing he's ever made.
That was phenomenal.
That was phenomenal. It was
It
amazing.
was amazing.
It was...
Because backroom stuff has been great, and it keeps getting better over time. But this had the most detail in it.
Yeah.
It had the most, like, intrigue.
And, like, it's so strange because the rolling giant should not be scary, but it weirdly is.
It's pretty terrifying.
Like, it's weird. Like, we're so used to, like, CGI horror monsters and, like, really big, over-the-top, like, creepy things. But now we just have, like, a thing made of cardboard that's just like, nah, no, nope.
Also doesn't make a noise of any kind besides screeching.
That's right. That's right.
All his other creatures do a growl.
Yeah.
But that thing's silent. It just stares.
Yeah.
And it's off-canny. It's uncanny.
And it didn't even kill him. You
No,
know, it
he
just
technically
forced him
killed
into
himself.
death.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the last one?
Yeah, let me
All
go
right.
take Pepper outside.
Good times for a change. Seems the luck I've had can make a good man turn bad.
Love this song. See, how can you hate this guy? He's awesome.
What made him so angry? He seemed so happy.
Yeah, no.
Oh!
Yep.
Hmm.
Maybe he's just sad.
So it was above ground at one point.
Sinkhole.
They tore it down. No. Renovation. Oh, he's dead.
There's your guy.
Hmm.
Ooh. That looks like Metropolis.
All right. So, I have my own little theory I'm going to pitch to you guys. This is just my immediate kind of thing. Is, for one, the mall itself is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That mall was destroyed.
Yep.
The artist was the first guy we saw.
Yeah.
With all the green, right?
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it was like a self-portrait.
Yeah.
The giant was a self-portrait.
Okay.
And he clearly put a lot of himself into it.
Yeah.
And
Maybe too
it's
much.
like a connection of nature because of like the leaf hands,
Yeah.
right? So whenever they like were going on tour, whatever, super celebrated, whatever, but then they set up shop in this mall, and that's where he had his own artist studio. And you have a bunch of the artist studios there. And you mentioned about like, oh, how is it they have a bunch of artist studios? Like, how are they able to stay in business? I think that kind of contributed to the mall collapsing because they had all the artists there, which is one thing, which is okay, but they weren't making enough money.
Yeah.
Black Friday wasn't working for them.
Nope.
No.
You know? So the mall went out of business. And they just left the giant to rot. And it was it looked like it was just him.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else was taken but him.
Yeah.
shifted reality or some shit.
Yeah, somehow I'm guessing the interactions with all of the people somehow
Maybe
fueled this puppet.
Yeah.
And this puppet was managed to like take this mall into like some type of interdimensional like world.
Because clearly it does have its own like feelings. You can kind of see that.
Yeah.
And then like
It has rage.
it definitely does. And weirdly it's like a connection to nature, but also feels like not.
Yeah.
Because it's a man-made thing, but it also has clearly nature on its hands and like the nature destroying everything.
Right.
So it's almost like usually you have a thing that's like returning to nature in a good aspect, but this almost gives like the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're not bringing it up enough because the first thing we see is the tree, and the
Yeah.
hole is right in front of the tree.
Yeah.
I think nature brought this back.
I
Like,
think so.
brought back the mall and the giant as like, because the guy died and he's in the black and white forest. I think it brought back the spirit of him, which brought back the mall and the giant, because that was all that was.
Well, I don't know, because like
Because it's not real, yeah, but why would that be from over there? It's
because
like
in the
energy.
first clip, in the first video we have is the guy in the green.
Yeah.
But I took that as because
When
he was
he
just
died.
looking around. No, not even when
Inspiration?
he died. He was looking around. And he picked up the flower and then he takes out a notebook and
Yeah.
he was the artist.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he was taking inspiration from whatever that place is, and then he made the giant.
Also, this last shot.
Yeah, this last shot.
It looks like a religious building. Like
It
a
looks
temple.
like it does, but it also looks like the center of the mall.
Yeah.
So
sacred ground.
that's what I'm saying. It's probably like a sacred ground kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking it's either sacred ground or maybe the giant is like actually like a giant and like it's a spirit of the giant reincarnated and shit.
Oh shit.
We have no idea, but like overall, this story is really interesting and really
Yeah.
good. The fact that it like combines cinematography and animation so seamlessly to tell the story, and then you have a compelling character who didn't say a word, and you have this other dude he's there. That's Wyatt.
Yeah, pretty much.
But Wyatt
But he
is like-
sounds like a YouTuber.
yeah, but Wyatt is the perfect kind of like vessel to kind of show the story because it's somebody who, in a real life situation, probably is how most people would act.
Yeah.
Like he didn't really do anything that's like out of box ridiculous in my
No.
opinion. Like especially like considering like modern shit. Modernly, like you find something, we're gonna be like, "Huh, that's cool. Let me record it."
Well, I'm sure we could talk about that forever, but
Yeah.
it's
And,
been a long ride.
It has been, but it was honestly great. What do you guys think?
I loved it.
Yeah, honestly, a little controversial. I think it's better in background.
I would agree with you, and I hope he makes more of this because
Yeah.
I'm so curious to see how the story goes. But at the same time, I almost don't want him to because this feels like a perfect ending.
It's
Yeah.
a perfect cast.
This is the perfect ending.
Yeah.
So
Maybe make something similar.
yeah,
Like, also, you know, this place is like so otherworldly,
yeah.
but definitely he's on to something.
Yeah.
Kane Pixels is incredibly talented. I will
Yes.
say that much, and it is on Kane Pixels YouTube channel. Definitely go watch yourself. It
Absolutely.
is amazing. Definitely worth the watch. Definitely worth the subscribe.
You know, if you enjoyed this, let us know. Definitely leave a like, subscribe, you know, follow us. Make sure you are up to date for everything we do.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of social media that'll be linked below that you can follow, and most of our updates would be on those.
You're
So
You're
just, you know, have a good day.